Yeah, how many of you do not have to go back to work until Tuesday? Yes. How many of you people work from home? Yeah, and working from home is all fun and games till your boss follows you on TikTok. You know? Then what the fuck do you do, right? But there's a flip side to that. If you're managing work from home people, let me tell you this right now. On Tuesday, go back to work, follow them on all of their social media. You will see your productivity just spike up. They're not going to be able to explain what the hell just happened. But anyway, my name's Rivera, and I'm here to tell some jokes. I hope you guys are ready to laugh. I'm not from Sacramento originally. I grew up in the same town as Jessica. Crazy. I grew up in a town called Bakersfield. Have you guys ever heard of us? Bakersfield, California? Yeah, Google meth. It's the first thing that comes up. It's the first thing that comes up, meth. There's so much meth in Bakersfield that like even the fat people do meth, right? Like how do I know? Because I was one of them, you know? It's tough being a fat guy and having a meth problem because no one ever believes you, you know? I like had to stage my own intervention. I was telling my friends, I was like, I got a meth problem. They're like, no you don't. I'm like, yeah I do. And they're like, was your dealer cutting it with sugar? Are you putting it on your Cocoa Puffs? What the hell's going on? You're not doing it right, you know? But through the help of a lot of good friends, I stopped meth in 2005. Thanksgiving 2005. So I've been clean for meth for 16 years, you guys. 16 years. Weed, on the other hand. Oh, man. Where's all my weed smokers at? Where are the weed smokers at? Is some weed smokers here tonight? Yes. Usually it's more like a weed, you know? But remember when the pandemic started? And they were trying to say that like smoking weed might help fight combat COVID, like it might help you not catch COVID. Remember when that story was breaking? They actually did a study, and they studied it, and they found out it was true because the weed smokers never went anywhere. They've been sheltering in place since DoorDash, Amazon Prime. Weed smokers don't ever leave the house. Man, so the weed smokers, that's great because like there's so many different strains, different varieties. But I'm kind of curious, who in here, who likes sativa? Is there any sativa folks in here?
Yeah.
Sativa. Yeah, okay. Where's my indica people at? Indica. Yeah. I'm an indica guy myself, right? I have a friend who they prefer sativa, right? And I'm like, why do you like sativa versus indica, right? And they're like, man, Jesse, I wake up on a Saturday morning and I do some sativa, and I get out in the garden, and I do some gardening, and I write in my journal, and I exercise, and I was like, whoa. Have you ever heard of Coke? And they're like, Jesse, have you ever made love on sativa? And I'm like, I have. Have you ever fucked on Coke? And I'm like, I think you're doing it wrong. And they're like, oh, I don't know. So trying to convince them, you know. But anyway, it's hard to convince a stoner, right? But enough about weed. I'm getting old, you guys. I'm getting old. I just turned 50 this year, guys. I just turned 50. And thanks. It's I feel like, you ever had a car that was so old, like the check engine light came on and you stopped trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with it? You know, remember when your car was brand new? Check engine light would come on, you'd take it down to the shop, they'd run diagnostics on it. All right, fixed. Same day, right? Not after you're 50, man. That check engine light stays on. I realized I was getting old about 2 years ago. I was playing basketball and I twisted my ankle. I remember when you were young, you twist your ankle. 2 or 3 days later, you're good to go, you know? Well, I twisted my ankle, and like 2 or 3 weeks later, it still wasn't healing, you know? Still wasn't healing good, right? And I went and I told my doctor, I was like, Doc, I twisted my ankle. I don't think it's ever going to heal. My doctor was like, oh, come on, Jesse, of course it's going to heal. I'm like, it's not going to heal. And my doctor was like, look, Jesse, when you walk, just try not to put any of your... No, it's not going to heal, Jesse, no. No, it's not going to heal, no. And then, like, you know, I had like a heart-to-heart talk with my doctor, and like, the doctor was like, Jesse, you got to do something about your weight. And I was like, you're right. The doctor was like, you ever tried Weight Watchers? I was like, it's like the one thing I haven't tried yet. My doctor was like, why don't you go to a Weight Watchers meeting and see what they can do for you. So I went to a Weight Watchers meeting about 2 years ago. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I was nervous. I was scared. I was downright terrified because There were 6 of us on that elevator going up to the 2nd floor. Said maximum capacity, 1,200 pounds. I looked at the younger kids, I was like, you guys could really take the elevator. I have a bad ankle. And I went and I followed the Weight Watchers philosophy. Like I watched what I ate. I got a lot of rest. Rest is important. Drank a lot of water. And over the course of about 18 months, you guys, 18 to 24 months, you guys, I lost about 80 pounds. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you can clap for that. Yeah, it's okay. Actually, I did that joke in Roseville last week. I heard a lady in the back go, wow, he was bigger. And something happens. So, has any guys here ever lost a huge amount of weight? Let me tell you, dude, as a male, when you lose a lot of weight, something happens. Like, you find your confidence, you find your self-esteem. You find your dick, you guys. Right? I looked down, I was like, Chuyito, where you been? He's like, I've been here, boss. I've been here. So I started dating again. I was dating a lot, but I got real smart, right? I was like, I'm still big. I started dating only nurses, because I wanted to date somebody who would know like the early signs of a heart attack. But that kind of backfired on me, because like anytime we started getting hot and heavy, she would like check my blood pressure, and if it was like over 135, we had to stop. And so then I was like, well, I did some research, and I was like, oh, these young girls have daddy issues. There we go. That's what I need to start dating, right? So I started dating a young girl, and we're having a lot of fun. I was keeping up. I was kind of surprised I was keeping up, And I thought everything was good until one morning she looks over at me, and she's like, Jess, you think your doctor would say it was safe for you to take Viagra? I looked down and I was like, babe, my doctor doesn't think it's safe for me to take the stairs. Can you ask, please? Because okay. So I went back and I saw my doctor. I was like, hey, doctor, you think it'd be okay if I took Viagra? The doctor was like, you're having sex? So the doctor was like, all right. Doctor went over and got like a trial packet of Viagra, right? Grabbed the packet of Viagra. Starts walking back over to me. And as the doctor's walking back over to me, stopped sounding like a doctor, and all of a sudden started sounding a lot more like a friend who was about to give me a real powerful edible. Like he was like, look, don't eat the whole thing, eat half. Wait about an hour, see how you... Better yet, eat a quarter. Guys, before I knew it, I was microdosing Viagra. We were having ourselves a good old time. Sometimes I'd chop it up and snort it. Oh, man, one time it drained just as we both... Anyway, I'm from Vegas, so what can I say, right? What can I say? But, so then one day, like, I kind of spoiled my girl, because she thought I was just good to go anytime, right? But one day, like, I was out of Viagra. I didn't have any more Viagra. It had been a long night. We went out to dinner, Sizzler, everything, the whole night, right? And afterwards, she was like, hey, can we have sex? I was like, I don't know, I'm really tired. And she was like, come on. And I was like, so we compromised, right? I was like, how about I just go down on you? And she was like, all right, that'll work. I was tired, though, you guys. I was really tired. I was sleepy. Okay, look, I fell asleep while I was going down on her. Right? But here's the thing, you guys. I got a little bit of sleep apnea, right? So check it out. Like, if I fall asleep on my side, I'm good. I sleep through the night. But if I fall asleep, like, on my stomach, I do this thing where I'm like, and then it woke me back up, right? And I woke up and I was like, I looked up and I was terrified. I thought she was going to be mad at me. I looked up and she looks back down at me. She's like, go back to sleep. Okay, my name's Rivera. I got to get going.